back to Confines of the Crown. Although, if you are very good friends and you wish to have some space to expand your friendship, you are welcome to make use of my bed. I will only observe. No one gets cut like Gaston, no one fucks like Gaston. But if it was only my own magnetism that drew you into this arrangement, I completely understand. Right, well I suppose that's settled then. I lowered the music and it is still so loud. Just a little bit. Okay, back. He releases me and I gasp in air to clear my head. It certainly doesn't sound like he would wish Cassidy any harm. My lord, I am flattered by your kind attentions, but I'm burning with curiosity, as I'm sure you're burning with gonorrhea. Are you an actor? I saw that you have wigs. Gasp, he whirls on the maid with an expression of outrage. Coilet, what have you been telling your friends? No, monsieur, I told her nothing. I heard her come in, I thought it was you, I was preparing. She scoops up the fallen wig and holds it out to him. Yes, of course, that wig. Well, is he a cross-dresser? This is a trifle embarrassing. You will not tell anyone, will you, pretty songbird? Monsieur, no, she is not my friend. She comes in like a thief. You cannot trust her. Nonsense. I know a woman's heart, and hers is as pure and honest as the rain. She would never betray a man's weakness, even though she snuck into your room to spy on you. You see, I have been devoting myself utterly to the worship of her enlightened highness. Therefore, I needed an object to serve as my focus for my affectionate thinking. There's jizz in the wig. My dutiful servant has made the great sacrifice of playing the role of the smitten princess for me. Oh, this poor girl. This poor girl. We must save her from Gaston. Coilet looks like she has taken a mouthful of sour wine. She's probably taken a mouthful of something else from Gaston, too. So he makes her wear a wig and pretend to be Cassidy? That is strange. One final question. Do you have any idea where the princess is? No. But when I find the ruffians who have dared to harm her, I will tear them limb from limb with my bare hands. No one murders like Gaston. I should go back. I should continue the search. No, mister, you're distracting the searchers. Yes, if they are looking at me, they will not be looking for her, but I must do more. Maid points her finger at my chest. She will go and search. Yes, of course, you will carry my hopes. Go, find my beloved. Tell her that I have sent you. Sparkly teeth. Yes, my lord. At last I managed to extricate myself from Bardowin's perfumed jewel box. What a strange man. Strange, loud, and apparently harmless. He claimed he wanted to tear people limb from limb. Okay. If not him, then who? Now we're gonna press the skip button, cause this is gonna go on for a very long time. So Callum attacks, Callum... Oh, it's very hard to explain, but I'm basically just gonna skip to the part where I get to choose whose path I'm gonna follow. Skippity 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 day, skippity skip 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 skip. You're just gonna have to buy the visual novel if you want to see what actually happens. I only care about Gaston. Skip skippity skip skip. Oh, it's because I didn't take the necklace. If I had chosen to wear it. I cannot skip. Yes. What about Cassidy? I thought he was just... Nah. Yes, you can let him go. Let him go. I'm choosing Gaston. And Dolores, and there's the princess. What the hell is that noise? Skippity skippity, skip skip. Skip, skip, skippity, skip, 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 speed reading. 5 minutes in. So, basically, Callum, kidnapped his sister because he thinks his sister is his brother. It's a long story. Skippity skip, 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 skip. Yeah, you can also romance Callum. And I think Dolores and I think Cassidy. I don't know about the purple-haired dude. The Duke of Dislike. Skippity skip. So, basically... Basically, the main character gets blamed for everything that's happened. Gaston! Yes! Why did I think of him? I suppose the aid of any prince would be useful, but would he actually help me? Yes! Perhaps, I hope yes. I want more Gaston, please. All I can do. Finally, now we're at a part where I don't know what's going on. The Jester. I sit on my present bed, not being mistreated. I love isolation. I could stay in isolation forever. In time, for the moment there, the solitude is peaceful. It would suck without like a book to read or something. Memories, dreams, and fantasies swirl unfettered in my mind, replaying past events and imagining how they might have turned out differently. My Dr. Pepper. Imagine the scene if I had stolen that wig from the hands of Gaston's maid and tried to pass Oscar off as the lost princess. And that would have been funny. Would Callum have been fooled? Would he have taken Oscar for his long brother? What if Prince Gaston had tried to romance him? So many possibilities. Oh, I hope these possibilities happen. Lost in my thoughts, I haven't yet had time to grow lonely, and thus turn only half an ear to the sound of someone approaching. You. Me? I stand and peer through the bars of my cell, catching a glimpse of an unexpected face. It's the cute one. You should be ashamed of yourself, you horrible beast woman. What? Isn't that Prince Gaston's maid, who I tried to make sound French, but now don't care about accents? Don't you know what you have done? Monsieur is inconsolable. I told him that he could not trust you, that you were a thief and a coward. But no, he wanted to believe in your pretty brown eyes, and you let him. What are you talking about? He trusted you. You let him think that you were a friend, that you were helping him. What? He asked me to find and rescue Cassidy and tell her that he had sent me. I had forgotten. He believed your heart was pure. Now he weeps and chastises himself for his folly. I am sure you find this very amusing. You have no respect for a good man. I hope you rot. She turns to leave. Trapped in here, I can't stop her. All I can do is call out. Wait. Is he that upset? What do you care? You are a villain. I can't tell her the truth, and given my current position, she would have little reason to believe me. Of all the prisoners who claim to be innocent victims, how many actually are? Still, there may be some way to present myself in a more sympathetic light. Yeah! After meeting Prince Gaston, how could I wish any harm to come to him? He is so... Oh, what is that word? I've seen it written before, but I can't pronounce it. Maybe Google can help me try to figure out how to pronounce it. Let's see...
Ebullient.
He is so ebulliently masculine. I would never have wanted to crush that. You say this, you who crept into his rooms like a spider to destroy him. But I didn't destroy him, remember? I didn't do anything. I've kept his secret. And everything that's happened since, I didn't involve him in any way. Perhaps I did not have the purest of intentions when I broke into your room, but once I've come face to face with such a paragon of manliness, how could I possibly act against him? I do not believe you. Look, does it really matter why I care? I do, that's all. Maybe I can help? You wish to trick me. I will never release you. I don't want you to release me. I'm quite fine where I am, thank you. All I want to do is help you cheer up Gaston. I'm not entirely sure why I'm bothering, other than that it gives me something to do. A little bit of harmless fun, and maybe a useful hearer who can help me find out what's going outside the cell. There are possibilities, and I shouldn't let them slip by. There is nothing that you could do to cheer him up. I exist to cheer him up and get him up. Didn't think about this. Gaston feels upset and betrayed, but how much more upset do you think Princess Cassidy feels? She's been through a terrible ordeal. She needs his strong arms to lean on. You are mocking his fantasies. No, I'm not. Look, I ended up spending a bit of time with Cassidy outside of the palace. She really is sweet and innocent and a boy. And there were unexpected dangers outside. We barely managed to get her back safely. Right now is an excellent time for Gaston to offer Cassidy his supports. She likes flowers and butterflies. Why would you tell me this? So that maybe I can make things a little better for at least one person. I'm really not a horrible beast woman, I promise. And I'm not, truly, but I am one with very few options available at the moment. Cassidy knows what's really happened out there. I have no idea what her opinion of this cover-up is. She wasn't present at my little trial. She may not even know where I am. I can't risk being in contact with Oscar because it might damage his reputation. Cassidy is a different story. It is her family who is pulling the strings here, and they certainly wouldn't want to cast doubt on their own heir. Finding a way to get in touch with her would be nice. Yes, if he thinks of her feelings, he will give up his despair. I hope it works. Will you let me know? I owe you nothing. But perhaps. And then she's gone. With my limited viewing angle, she only has to take a few steps to vanish from my sight completely. Well, then it seems I am not completely without resources after all. Of course, this could still come to nothing. There's no way to know. Deck of cards. I still have a window. And it talks about how her parents sucked. Yeah, we know. My daydream. Hurry up and show Gaston! Nothing to do but wait. I may as well go back to sleep. How often do I get a chance to lie in with my regular occupation? Excuse me, if you please. Goylette! I climb on my feet, brushing back my hair as best I can, although I doubt anyone expects me to look my best in a prison cell, even though I look the same. Good morning, as you say. I wish to tell you that Monsieur is somewhat improved. What happened? Did he talk to her? He insisted upon riding to Alila to find a market flower seller and assemble a fresh bouquet. Then he returned to the palace, but the guards of the princess are under orders never to leave her alone. They might not have even opened the door had Monsieur's voice not been so loud that the princess herself wished to see what passed. So it is well he delivered his tribute. The princess, he saw her only for a moment. But now he sighs and remembers her touch against his hands. Well, he saw Cassidy, but he didn't talk to her, and none of my questions are answered. If I'm going to get anywhere with this, I'll need to push him further. You're very fond of Gaston, aren't you? Of course I am fond of him. He's my master, and a good and kind man besides. But are you interested in him romantically? What? He seemed to believe that you were, but he has a unique way of seeing the world. And simply because you may have given me a little tip does not mean that we are friends. My business with you is finished. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. I know it's none of my business, it's only that I want to help. If I help Prince Gaston secure Cassidy's affections, and you have feelings of your own, then I would hurt you by accident. And I am trying not to do that. Why should you wish such a thing? Monsieur is not your master. I need a new master. Yes. After everything I've done, I'm not sure my own master will ever forgive me. A complete lie, of course. Even if I had caused the whole disaster myself, Oscar would still forgive me. But Coilette doesn't know him, so she may not realize this. I am in disgrace, but service is the only thing I know. I must help someone. It's what I do. If I lose my position because of this, where will I go? I don't want to work at Walmart or McDonald's. I want to serve princes. It can't be a bad thing to have friends in other places, can it? So cold. You're a very strange woman. I don't see what's so strange or cold about what I've said. You don't have to take my advice. But don't you want to make Gaston happy? I spent more time with Cassidy than you have. I know what he thinks. I will listen. I promise nothing. The princess has been kept under close control most of her life for her safety. She's used to it. But she's starting to feel lonely and curious about the world around her. Prince Gaston should invite Cassidy for a walk and bring the guards as chaperones. Not only that, she's still shaken up from everything that's happened. She needs to be around people she can talk to. Gaston should invite her to confide in him so that he can comfort her. You are very certain about what other people should do, no? Yes. You are like a rat in the shadows. You move people around like a game. Uh-oh, for some reason I appear to have rubbed Coilette the wrong way. I only want to rub her the right way. You say you are sorry, but you are not sorry. You do the same things that put you in the cell. That's not true. I don't want to get the bad Gaston ending. I haven't done anything to hurt anyone. What do I do? Feel two emotions. Please don't go. The truth is I'm scared. I'm all alone in here. I've got nothing to do and no one to talk to. I'm trying to find ways to make you happy so that you'll come back and see me again. I don't have anything else to offer. I strained my eyes, letting the pressure build up. She is kind of evil in this route. Please don't hate me. Oh, she is crying a little. There is nothing to be ashamed of in using whatever weapons you happen to have in your arsenal. Coilette works for a melodramatic man. She is used to such displays. Anything less will mark me as heartless. I cannot trust you. She's wavering. Perhaps I will see you again later. Thank you. Well, she's gone. Hopefully she'll come back, but will she bother to pass along my suggestions? I don't need access to Coilette. What I want is access to Cassidy. Okay. But I do have feelings. I struggle with them. Is someone at my door? Oh. I don't want to become a heartless person. Where is Gaston? Time passes, time and time and time and time and time and time and time. Wait, I think I hear someone. You! That's not Coilette. Oh, yes! Yes, it's finally Gaston. He's finally appeared. Prince Gaston. A vile snake. Oh, no! Why is he angry? I guess we'll have to find out next time.